sound says. Hey everybody, it's Jennifer
and Matthew.
And we're doing a crafty hangout with you tonight. It's all about Christmas stuff, so we're wearing red. We're going to show you some really cool stuff from onlinelabels.com. So do you want to show them this, Matthew?
Okay.
So we're going to show you how to decorate this fun, like, mason jar.
Get the pink out of it.
Let me see if I can get this stuff to go off on my screen. I don't want that there. How can I get rid of that thing? I don't know if you guys are seeing this thing, but I do not want it there. It's like some kind of drawing thing. Don't want it here. Okay. Let's see. Don't know if that's on. Oh, okay, that's on. Good. Okay, so we're going to show you how to make this fun little mason jar drink thing, and then also cute little gift boxes using labels from onlinelabels.com. And this is part of Crafty Hangouts. There's also going to be a giveaway over on my blog and a bunch of other people showing how to make some label projects. We're also going to show how to make a fun advent calendar. You could use paper bags or cloth bags, as well as our version of an ugly Christmas sweater Christmas card. And one more fun project for a teenager. So I'm going to switch to our other camera. That way you can see what we're doing on our table. So this is a new camera, so I want to know in the comments if you see any difference, if anything's any better. So let's scoot over a little bit, Matthew. I've got to find my labels. Okay, so I got a couple different types of labels from onlinelabels.com. I got these really cool shaped ones. And I created this printable on my computer, and I'm going to have it on my blog where you can download it so that you can just print it right off and it will print these labels for you. You got to buy the labels from onlinelabels.com. And then I also have these fun Christmas tree ones, and I created an advent calendar that you can then also print. This will be on my blog for you to print. And then there's extra trees that will print off, and I just put to and from on those so you can use those for gifts. So you can do the advent calendar on these hardware bags that I really like from Uline. You can get them online at Uline, or you can go to Etsy and get them. There's also these little glassine bags that are really fun to use. You could use for a advent calendar. And then also I have these cloth bags, and these are just a little cotton drawstring bag, and then I took my little stickers, printed my labels with the numbers, and then peeled them off and used them like stickers on these fun little bags. So you could also do that for like an advent calendar. And then you can also use these as like a to from little goodie on your gifts. So Matthew, show them how easy it is. We're going to use these glassine bags. I want you to put a to and from sticker on one of the glassine bags.
Okay.
Do it over here more where they can see.
Then you just put it on there and kind of like flatten it down.
So was that easy to do?
Yeah.
Okay, now the next thing that we're going to do is using these fun little sayings that I printed out on these really cool shaped labels. Why don't you put one of those in the middle of this bag? Okay, go sneeze, Matthew. He has to go sneeze. So I'll put one in the middle of the bag. What's nice is that you could put like a little gift in here. You could bake some little cookies and put them in the little bag to give to somebody. You could even put a greeting card in it instead of putting it in an envelope to make it look special. And this is a way to make things look custom and special, and you could print them with whatever message you want. Like you could have it say Mrs. Livermore, that's Matthew's teacher's name. You could customize it for whoever you wanted to give your gift to. Okay, so we're going to put all our gift bag things aside.
Okay.
Go put these up on the table over there, Matthew.
Okay.
Right there. And put that over there. And I'm going to start Matthew on this project of how, let's go ahead and move these. This is a fun little box that I got from clearbags.com. and it has a little clear front. I filled it with tinsel, but you can put little candies in there or a little piece of jewelry to give as a gift. Again, use the label to make a super custom.
Or put a
cute
card
thing.
in there.
Oh yeah, you could put cards in there, maybe some lip gloss. And then another cute idea is I got these at the 99 cents only store. They're a mason jar with a lid with the straw. And wouldn't these be super cute, like on Christmas morning with some hot chocolate for everybody? And you could put each person's name or just a generic little label. And this is also off of that sheet that I'll have available as a free printable over on my blog. So again, you want to get those labels at onlinelabels.com and then print the free printable off of my blog. All right, so I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to get Matthew started on our ugly sweater greeting card. You're on the wrong side, Matthew. Okay, so what you need for this are some of the plain Christmas tree labels, and you're going to arrange everything in rows. And that's because we're going to do it kind of like an ugly Christmas sweater. So go ahead and start arranging in rows. And this is a good idea for if you're doing an ugly Christmas sweater party. Like those are really popular right now. I just got invited to a bunch of different ones, which is going to be really fun. I need to like make some ugly sweaters or something. And then apparently you can order them online, I found out. But you could do this for your invites, or I'm going to use this to give to the hostess of an ugly sweater party that I'm going to as a Christmas card. And then on the inside, I took one of those labels that I pre-printed. It says Be Jolly, and I put that on the inside of my card. Now to make the card base, it is just an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper folded in half. So this is a large card. So he's got one row going, and then I also used some of the silver foil stars that are also available from onlinelabels.com, and these really cool craft labels that are really tiny. Now you can use any of them that you want, and you can pre-print them. Like I had thought maybe I would print like X's across these to look like stitches, but I just didn't get to that part yet. So I actually drew on stitches with a white pen and drew some little snowflakes and hearts and some little doodles to kind of complement everything. But this is a fun card for the kids to make because they can totally just, you know, make their own design and make it custom. And then also they can do the doodling as well.
Or make the stars go on the trees.
True. So now you need to make the rest of your stuff that you're going to do. Are you going to do all trees on your sweater? Or are you going to do some lines? You could do a line of stars. You could also pre-print these with different things. Like you could put different people's names on here if you wanted to. You could have it say like Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas or something in one of the trees or all of the trees. It's totally up to you. And that's the thing that's nice about these being labels is that you can print on them. And these come where you can order them for inkjet or laser printers, depending on what kind of printer you have. So I ordered all of my labels for an inkjet printer. So I'm going to have you work on that over here, Matthew, and I'm going to show you guys one more cool project. So I noticed that onlinelabels.com has labels in all kinds of different colors, and Katie's favorite color is purple. Now, being a teenager, she's really, really hard to buy for. So I got these labels from onlinelabels.com. I wanted to show you the template so you can kind of see how they're laid out. And then they come in this really pretty purple color. So I'm going to set those aside. What I did is I printed out a bunch of the labels that say her name, property of Catherine Priest, and then also labels with our address on them, which I'm not going to show you because I don't want everyone to have my address. So what I did is I took just your basic office file folder. I cut the tab off. So it's your basic old file folder, and I just cut the tab off. And then I created a pocket for the inside. Okay, so where are you at, Matthew? All right, looks good. Keep going. You got a few more things. You could do another row of trees, or you could go ahead and do your doodling. All right, so what I did is I took a piece of paper, and I'm going to show you how to do the pocket with this other piece of paper that I have. All right, so you're going to take a piece of paper, and you're going to cut it down to be about 2 inches longer on each side than the file folder is. So my file folder is 9 by 12. About 12 inches, so I cut it to about 10 inches long. All right, so next I took my paper scorer and I scored along the edges so that this would be 9 inches wide by 9 inches tall. Then I cut out the little corner notch there because I don't need that piece of paper there. And now I'm just going to fold up my bottom and fold side, and a little bit of hot glue right here to secure everything in place. And a pocket. Now I'm going to put the pocket, whoops, I got some glue on there. I'm going to put the pocket here on the page. And what I want to do is cut the side at an angle so that she can easily take her stuff out of it. I'm just going to take my paper trimmer here. And I just kind of eyeballed my angle that I wanted it to be cut at. Cut my angle. And then now I'm going to put some hot glue on
The label.
the backs of these little tabs, and that's what's going to hold everything together. Okay. Press that down. And then in these pockets, I could put all of her customized labels that I printed. Whoops, I glued some to the table here. So in the pocket, I can put all the customized stuff that I printed for her, and even include this instruction template so that she can print these all on her own. All she'll have to do is go to onlinelabels.com and download the template for that size of label. So I'm going to close it up, and I actually took one of the labels and used a piece of that same paper to make the label on the front here. So this is just a fun.
You could do this on the ugly Christmas card, like put stars in between the things.
So this is a fun way to kind of make a gift for a teen. You could put a couple of these together and make a couple different folders then for all of your different labels for them. You could do book plates in there. There's all different sizes of labels at onlinelabels.com. And this is a nice, useful gift for them. I know they always ask for like money and gift cards. Maybe you could stick a little money in there too. All right, so let's see how your card is coming along, Matthew. Here's the sample. Scoot over this way a little bit more so we can see what's going on. All right, so you're adding your doodles. So again, this is something you could totally do with the kids, make your ugly Christmas sweater cards. All right, I'm going to switch back now, Matthew, to the other camera. Let's see. Okay, so I just want to remind you guys, go to onlinelabels.com and check everything out. I'm going to have a link here for my blog where we're having a giveaway. There's also a bunch of us at Crafty Hangouts doing hangouts using all of these fun labels from onlinelabels.com. And they have all different finishes. Like I said, there's the purple. Here's the fun silver metallic. You can actually print on these. There's the Christmas trees, which are really fun shape for the holidays. So I hope that you enjoyed this project or these projects, and it gives you some ideas.
Pumpkins?
I don't know if they have pumpkins or not. Maybe we should see. But even if they didn't have pumpkins, you could print pumpkins on the labels. So that's what's really cool, is you can make everything totally custom. So I hope this gave you a bunch of ideas. Please hit that subscribe button at the end if you enjoyed this video, and be sure to check out all the other girls from craftyhangouts.com. Oh, also guys. There's a bunch of us that are crafting with these labels. So make sure you check out all the videos. They'll be in a playlist, and Rhonda Green always does a really good job of making a playlist as well. So how's your card coming along? All right, so here's Matthew's ugly sweater Christmas card. All right, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Bye.
Bye.